Hello and greetings, everyone. Okay, today is going to be about our autumn equinox. Now, as you know, the Ordnance Brotherhood is mainly a Facebook and internet group. We don't really have active groups. We have study groups, but that's about it. The clan of the Nordic Compass, or as it's better known, the elders of the Nordic Compass, is us in real life, where we meet, where we study, where we take part in rituals. Uh, to be in the clan of the Nordic Compass, you need to be active. We need to have met you. You need to be part. You need to have met the elders. Okay, we have a ritual in the UK happening on 22nd of September. It is an opportunity for people in England, in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland to actually meet in real life for the first time because we're all opening up this branch brand new. So you get a chance to meet each other. Now, what we're asking for yous, um, and by the way, if you don't intend to attend this ritual, um, the rest of this video is going to be about that. So I really don't want to waste your time. Um, if you're not going to go to the ritual or you don't intend to go to a future ritual, then this is going to be a bit of a waste of time for you. So you can just turn off and not, you know you haven't missed anything. Right, so the destination is going to be in Northumberland. It is going to be for 2 days, 21st, 22nd. Now, for people that are working or parents that have got children at school, that I will be also holding a ritual on the weekend, which I think is the 20th. I'll be holding a ritual that day for use at the same place, doing the same thing, and then we'll hold the big ritual on the 22nd. There will be camping, there will be ritual, there will be food, we'll try and get some music on, there'll be storytelling, armed combat, unarmed combat if you want it. We're going to have the bows there, swords there. As some of you know, I do a bit of airsoft, so we're also going to have some guns there and face masks there if you just want to try some of that. I'm going to bring me carving knives, so we're going to try and have a go at making spoons and other traditional methods. If anyone else has got any skills they want to use, come along, teach me your skills. Depending on how many goes, we may try and work out how we're going to do some firewalking. If we can get it at a decent price, then I'll pay for it. I don't mind. Um, you may be wondering how much this is going to cost. Now, this is not including online course. The online course is 13 units, 13 modules, and each module will take you between, well, depending on how hard you want to work. It could take you 2 days, it could take you 2 weeks, doesn't matter. Each module is £10. You don't have to do the full module. You don't have to do all modules. 13 modules. One of them is on runes. If you know your runes perfectly and you're happy knowing your runes, you don't have to do that module. You only have to do what modules that you don't really, that where your gap in your knowledge is. So as I say, 13 runes, 13 rituals. Now, I've lost track because someone just went past on a bike and just fell off nearly, so I nearly had a little laugh. Right, so I lost track of where I was. Yeah, there's 30 modules. You can pay for all of them for, I think it's around £60, and you get all 13, or you can pay for whichever ones you want, and those are going to be £10 per module. Those are online. and it's something to do when you're not actually meeting up with it. Anyone can do these modules. You don't have to actually be an active member, but we do want active members. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Anyone that's turning up that has got any skills, come and show us. If you've got any items you make, bring them along, show us. We're going to be trying camping using Nordic Viking tents, which I've got a couple of them. We're hopefully going to have at least 2 elders there, as well as me. So that'll be good if we can. Now then, you may be wondering what this is going to cost you. Well, I've been told I can have the land for labour. I can use the land, and all I ask in return is everyone puts in a couple hours work on the farm. It's an animal sanctuary and everything's voluntary work. So I think for 2 days camping, doing a couple hours feeding the animals, driving 4x4s, moving stuff in the barn, I think it's worth it. You get to help the sanctuary. It's also paying for our use of the land. And on that land, we want to build our first temple. And, we want to do some stuff there. There will be a ritual. And if anyone wants to do a naming ceremony for the children, we'll do that. If anyone wants to give the oath to the gods, chat to us and we'll see if you're ready for that, if you understand what the oath is. Because there's a lot more than just saying, I'll give me oath to the gods. There's a lot of things that depend on it. Anyone that wants to do anything special, let us know and I'll try and organise it. Now, we've got people coming from over Lancashire, we've got hopefully people coming from Norfolk, got people coming from Yorkshire, it's a few people are going to be from this area as well. We have a lot of ordnance in this area, but they're not very active. I think I know 2 that's active at the minute, and I've just arranged to meet a 3rd. But most of the ordnance around here claim to be ordnance, and they're not active at all. They don't really follow the gods. They don't live the life. My idea of ordnism is living the life, following the advice of the Habermal, trying to have a very small carbon footprint, enjoying nature, helping nature, being kind to animals, being kind to homeless people, being kind to people not as fortunate as ourselves. And this is what we're trying to work towards. Now, hopefully everyone that comes to this ritual will be able to take something away from it, to learn from it, and maybe start study groups. And they say the biggest oak tree starts from the smallest acorn. And that's what we are at the minute, the small acorn. We've got a basic website sort, and I'll give you the address shortly. We've got a bigger website coming later on, but we just haven't got the funds for that at the minute. The bigger website will be more professional. The website I'm responsible for is just going to be basic, telling you basic things. But I'm looking forward to it. I've done a few rituals in the past, but nothing as big as this is planned. If any of you know any traditional foods and recipes and you would like to cook, come along, we'll be cooking there. I've got traditional Viking pots and tripods and cooking equipment, so we'll be doing that. It's going to be a good event. And, there's no age limit, so if you've got children that's involved, bring them along. 100% no drugs whatsoever. So I don't care if you smoke cannabis in the house or whatever, you do no drugs on this land because we have children there. Plus, it's respect for the land. If you want to have some alcohol, make sure it's within the limits. Make sure we're all going to social distance with our tents, so all the tents at least a few feet apart, at least 6 feet apart. No fires near the tents. I'll be taking you, there's 72 acres of the land, I'll be taking you over there in 4x4s. We'll arrange meetings later on. Send us an email that you definitely want to go. Send the email to ordinistbrotherhood793 at outlook.com. That's where you send your emails to. Or you can send me a private message on Facebook, or leave us your email address in the links below. Now, I don't normally say this at the end of videos, but you know, the more people that see these videos, the more people can be active and that we can help. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked it, liked it. If you don't like it, as I say, give it a thumbs down, but tell us why. Share it with as many people as you can. The more people that know, the more people get active in the UK. This is what we're looking for. You know, we're not profit. We have asked for money, and we've got a new fund me account. Again, to become a charity status, we need £500. That's how much it costs. Now, if anyone knows a cheaper way of doing it, let us know, get in touch. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, to be a charity, especially as a religious group, we shouldn't get charged. If we're going to be helping people, why are we getting charged for being a charity? I might be wrong on this, so if anyone knows more information about it, get in touch. Get in touch with me, or Grey Wolf. As I say, most of the other elders in the UK aren't on Facebook. If you're in America and you need to meet up, you get in touch with Patrick Klein. He's dealing with the US, he's arranging meetings within the US. Anyway, let's be more active. Let's make our gods proud of us again. Okay, hail the gods, hail to you, hail here, hail the All Father, and let's be safe. Remember, on this event, social distancing laws. Toodles.